I was so thrilled when I found out that I was going to be in this cast. I let out the biggest scream I think I've ever let out of this mouth, and that's a loud scream. It was heaven, and I had anticipated it to be very intimidating. And when I got there, everyone was so down to earth that it was like a breath of fresh air. And everyone was normal and talking and eating lunch together, and you could just really focus on doing the best job you possibly could. Working with Rob Marshall on this role it was heaven to me because I never get this much rehearsal time in my other career. And we had so much time to sink our teeth into it, to go through the details. I say be Italian a lot in this song, and it was very important to me that every be Italian stood for something different. And the details on, where she would get her makeup. She didn't have a lot of money, so the makeup would probably come from, the coal inside of the bunker where she lives. And just details like that. He was very nurturing the entire time. I think she awakened his mojo. Oh, she definitely did. Got those thoughts going, and sure, every little boy has their first little story about, knowing what's going on down there. And I think she awakened those feelings, and he started becoming curious. Doing this production number was so fabulous because I got to have all the dancers in my number, so it was big. The tambourines were a great prop. The sand, because she lived on the beach, was perfect because it added just this ambiance to the number, and scooping up the sand, and there was sand everywhere. I mean, my biggest reward was the end of the day, taking a nice hot shower and seeing all the sand come down. It was a big reward at the end of the day. But it just added so much to the number. I feel very blessed with this song that I got to do in the film because it really let me belt out these words. It's a song that calls for a very robust tone, one that I don't use all the time, and it allowed me to just go for it and just let it out. With Daniel, he's so amazing. I mean, he was walking around set, speaking in an Italian accent. He wrote me little notes on his Guido stationery, and they were all signed Guido, and he was just very much taking it in and making it a part of himself. So that I'm walking around set, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do what he's doing. So I start walking around the set as Sergina. We're not even rehearsing, but I won't let myself cross my legs the entire time we're filming because Sergina would have never done that. I just really wanted to own that physicality of that role. But Daniel's so amazing. He has so many different facets, and he's completely different in every character that he plays in every film. Working with these actresses was such a pleasure. I mean, they're all so great but different in different ways. Sophia's this fashion icon, and she comes to set dressed to the nines, and in her scarf and her beautiful makeup, and Judi Dench is just a crack up. She's got that very sharp wit about her, and she's been doing it forever, from the theater to the screen, and she always nails it. Kate is just hilarious. We just got along like, little high school friends, and we had known each other from before. And Penelope was fun. She was the social coordinator when all of us were going to the Madonna concert in London together. Melian at first was a little shy, but then we went out to Bungalow 8, I think it was, and we started getting more into each other's personalities, and we had a blast. And they're all so wonderful. I mean, they're just great, strong women. I love that, and that's what I'm all about.